It's Storytime Tea, that's me, and today I'm here to tell you a story about the time I dated someone that was a catfish. You know? Okay, let me set the scene. Obviously, I was a little bit younger, okay? Nobody can catch me with this at 25 and up. Nobody could catch me with this, okay? So, like, this was like more earlier of my 20s, okay? And at the time, I'm pretty sure it was like, I had been out of college for like a year maybe, or like it might have even been two for, I'm probably saying a year because it's ridiculous that I fell for this, but it was probably two. That's what we finna say. So 2 years after college, I'm cooling. I'm talking to one of my friends and he was like, oh, I'm going out of town, whatever, do you want to come? I'm just like, no. Because I think like the time that he was trying to go was like wedding season, and so like since I was in catering, I'm just like bro, I can't go nowhere in October. Like I got locked in October. Everybody named Mama getting married in October, so I'm just like I cannot go on this trip. But he was like, all right, cool, well since you can't go, I'm going to invite another couple of people, whatever, I was like, all right, bet. So he goes on this trip. He's on this trip for like a cool 3 days. Then he started posting all of this stuff, and I see this girl in the background of his thing, and I was just like, dang, she look good. I'm like, yo, who is that? I swear this is how I get every girl. but yeah, I'm just like, yo, who is that? And he was just like, I'm gonna just go ahead and give her your number. I know she want to talk to you. I'm just like, I didn't know she want to talk to me. He's like, bro, I just know she want to talk to you. Everybody want to talk. I'm just go ahead and give her your number. I was like, if that's what you're saying, that's what you're saying. I'll be waiting for the text. And so then she hit me up like that night. She was just like, oh, hey, my name is da-da-da, whatever, we talking. Obviously, since they on a trip like in Mexico or something like that. I don't even know. I think it was like Mexico. So they on this trip. So like the topic of conversation was just travel, and we really just talked about traveling for like 2-3 days for real. She was just telling me about all the places she been. I was telling her about all the places I've been. Da-da-da-da. Everything's cute. Everything's cool. Okay. I'm like, she giving me real answers, which is beautiful because I hate when somebody be like, oh yeah, I've been to this place. Like, bro, did you like it though? Was it fun? What did you do when you was there? Like, I'm nosy. Like, I want to get in the mix. I want to feel like I was there. Like, let me know. And so she's just like, yeah, just telling me all the things. I'm just like, yo, we text just alike. This might be cool. Like, even if I don't fuck with her or she don't fuck with me, we could probably still be friends because like we communicate the same. I'm just like, I'm vibing. So talking to her and everything like that. Then once we get to like day like 5 or whatever, she finally get back from the vacation. And so she was just like, oh yeah, I never asked you where you live. I told her where I live, and she was like, yikes. She was like, I'm out like Aberdeen type. And I'm just like, wow, that's kind of a bob. And she like, yeah, but like, you know, I drive for real, so I can just come and see you or da-da-da-da. I'm just like, all right, bet. So me and her talking, everything is cool. We're having a bunch of conversations. I'm like trying to get on FaceTime with her so I can like really talk to her, because we done talked on the phone like twice. After like the 2 weeks, we had talked on the phone twice, but like we haven't actually seen each other in person, and we didn't have a FaceTime or anything like that. And I'm just like, bruh. But at the same time, I'm just like, I know a lot of people don't be trying to FaceTime, so it's not like I'm just gonna randomly call her or something like that, or just try to like force her to FaceTime me. But I'm just like, either we need to link, or I need like we need to get on FaceTime because what's going on. But it's like, I don't drive, so I can't force you to drive down here to see me because I'm not driving to you. So I'm just like, equality. And so I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything to you about it. Either you volunteer to come down here or you just don't. Like, it was like when she typed her address in or whatever, it was like an hour and like 10 minutes away from me or something like that. So I was just like, yeah, it is a little bitty bop, especially if you're not gonna like stay the night. It's really a bop because like you gotta drive down there and then you gotta drive right back after you only been here for like 4 hours. But I'm just like, that's like 2 hours of travel time just to be somewhere for 4 hours. I know I wouldn't do it. Like, we fit to be together all day if I drive an hour and 10 minutes. So I'm just like, yeah. So she's like, it's cool. We gonna see each other. We still don't see each other. I'm just like, all right. And then I'm like getting to know her more and more, and I'm just like, bruh. And so then like Halloween comes, because like obviously like when I said I was talking to her, it was like in October. So Halloween comes, and so she just like, oh, I'm going to a little Halloween party and I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm like, all right. She like sent me like a video of her and her little outfit, and like she telling me about it and everything like that. And I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. And I'm just like, oh, I could come for Halloween. Like I told her that like the day before Halloween. I'm like, oh, I could come. She was like, oh no, don't worry about it, like that. I'm just like, like, cause when I started talking to her, it was the beginning of October. So by this point, it's just like, all right, like 3 weeks or whatever done passed. Like basically the whole month, cause I like started talking to her like October like 2nd or 3rd or something like that. So I'm just like, what you mean? So she's just like, yeah, I'm about to go. I'm going out. She said she was going somewhere, because at the time she was in college. It was like her last year in college or something like that. And so she was just like, oh, she was going somewhere. She was going to like a party at like a college or something like that. I don't even remember. But I was just like, very suspicious. But I was just like, yo, she not my bitch. Like she not my girl. She not my bitch. I'm like, I'm gonna let you live your life. Like, this is your life. Live it how you want to live it. It's whatever. I'm just like, if you don't want to see me on Halloween, you don't gotta see me on Halloween. It's cool. And so, like, she ended up like going to this little Halloween party, and she like texted me like later on at night, and she was just like, oh, I made it home, whatever. Picture of her in the bed, whatever. All right, whatever. She called me like the next morning at like, I don't even know, like 8 a.m. or something like that, because I think I was supposed to be to work at 9. She called me, and we talking on the phone. And I'm just like, so when exactly am I going to see you? Because at this point I'm pressed, because I'm just like, I still haven't seen you, and I just feel like I'm just getting to know you, but I ain't getting to know you. Like, who are you for real? And then it's just like, she kept on sending me pictures with filters on and stuff like that, and I'm just like, why every single picture that you got a filter on there? Why every video that you got a filter on there? Is you cute or not? I'm like, is you cute or not? And then I started thinking, like, that time when she was in Mexico with my mans, she had on makeup for her, right? And women do be cute without their makeup on. They do. Some of them don't. So I'm just like, all right. She was in the background of his video and she looked cute. But what if she wasn't cute up close? And what if it was all in my head and the whole time she not as cute as I think that she is? Because she keep on having these filters on every single picture and every single video. So I'm just like, bruh, what's going on? And so, yeah. And then I said something to her about FaceTime, and she was just like, oh, I don't really like to get on FaceTime. Like, I don't be knowing what to do for real when I be on there. So, like, I just don't be feeling comfortable and da-da-da. And I'm just like, shut up. But I was like, all right, whatever. You said what you said. It is what it is. Whatever. So I'm like, all right, so when am I going to see you? And she was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come and see you. Yeah, I'm gonna drive over there because I was gonna go to Morgan because my best friend go to Morgan. I was gonna come up there for da-da-da, something was happening. I don't know what was happening. I don't even know. But she was like, yeah, I was supposed to go up there and da-da-da, so blah, 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 blah. Mind you, she was supposed to go to Morgan before that for like homecoming. She was supposed to go to their homecoming or something like that, because their homecoming be in October, don't it? Yeah. And so she didn't go to Morgan for that homecoming. And so then I didn't see her when I was supposed to see her. But then she said, oh, I'm going to Morgan, and then 2 of my friends going to Morgan, so we're going to all drive from Aberdeen or whatever, and then we're going to go and da-da-da, and then while I'm down there, you can just meet me down there, whatever. Okay, so I'm like, all right, cool. Then it was just like, time had passed. She didn't come. I'm like, okay. And then she just kept on being weird. Like, she wanted to talk to me all day, but like, she didn't never want to FaceTime. She didn't never want to come and see me. And I'm just like, girl, we are best friends at this point. So, you know, let's lock it in. Like, there is no romantic situation going on here. We're best friends at this point. And so then I'm just like, all right, well, obviously I'm dating somebody else. I'm not even worried about you, but we will keep on going with this. And so she was just like, okay, so for Thanksgiving break, yeah, I'm gonna come down there, da-da-da. Mind you, Thanksgiving is not something where people have parties. People have parties for real, for like Christmas and like Halloween, but nobody really have Thanksgiving parties. Like, either you with your family or like you cooling in the house. Like, they don't have Thanksgiving parties. She's just like, oh, I'm going to this Thanksgiving party. I'm just like, bitch, do you do anything other than party? Just name like 3 things that you do other than party. That's all I wanted. That's all I want to know. And I'm like, okay, bet. And then like she was just telling me like, she been running or whatever, because like apparently she used to be in track when she was in high school or whatever, and she was just like, yeah, I just started back running this year and da 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 da. And so like throughout all our times talking, she was always telling me about how she was at the gym or how she was running. Okay, she used to always say, oh, I just got back from running. I'm like, all right, man. And so like other than her running and going to parties, like she really ain't do nothing. She literally was with the bottle at the party, or she was running. That was it. That was her whole personality. She ain't do nothing other than that. So I'm just like, all right. And so she's just like, yeah, so I'm gonna go to this Thanksgiving party, whatever, and I'm gonna pull up on you. Like, my car cool now. Like, my car was acting dumb, but da da da, it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna see you. I'm like, all right. And then like, it was like 2 seconds before Morgan's break or whatever. And then like, a lot of my friends went to Morgan, so obviously like I used to beat up Morgan sometimes. And so she was just like, meet me at Morgan. I was like, all right, bet. So I go to Morgan and I go see like one of my friends that was still going there or whatever, because mind you, I already graduated. So that meant that like all the people that I went to school with was supposed to be done graduated too. Like it been 5 years. Y'all should be out. And so like everybody be at their own pace, you know, and some people take a little gap year and whatever. So I still had like 2 friends that was there, and I went to go see one of them, and I was there waiting for her to get there. I'm texting her, I'm like, hey yo, is you here? She like, yeah, I just got there. I'm just like, yo, which building you at? Like, where you at? Like, what parking lot did you park in? Da da da. I'm trying to see where the girl at. Yo, she's being extra slow. She's like, oh well, you know, actually I'm gonna just come to you. Where you at? And I'm just like, I told her where I'm at. I told her where I'm at. 30 minutes passed, she ain't there. I'm just like, hello? Like, what's going on? Like, where are you at? And then she's just like, oh yeah, me and my friends, we got caught up doing da 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 da, so do. I'm like, so where are you at? And she's like, no, I'm still gonna come to you. I'm still gonna come to you. Stay right there. I'm just like, I'm like, bruh, I've been up Morgan for like 4 hours and it was fun for the first 3. I don't wanna be here no more. It's getting late and I actually want to go and get something to eat. Like, and I like waited and not got something to eat because I was literally hungry like an hour before, but I was like, I'm not gonna get nothing to eat because then as soon as I get with her, she gonna be like, I'm hungry. Why did you eat without me? And then I'm gonna be like, so I was just like, I'm gonna just wait for her because I'm not trying to go and get food multiple times. And so I'm waiting, starving, sitting there, waiting for her, and then she don't come. And so I'm just like, so I'm gonna head out. I guess I'm gonna see you at some point. I'm just not about to see you at Morgan. Like, pull up to my house or something. Like, nigga, I live down the road. I'm like, I live on Cold Spring. You know where Cold Spring is? I'm just like, tell my address and come meet me because I'm not staying anymore. So, me and my friend were leaving out and everything like that. She always be posting her friends. I seen one of her friends, and I was just like, that's her friend right there. And then I seen another one of her friends with that friend. And I'm just like, those 2 of her friends and 2 other girls, where's she at? I look a little harder. And then I realized it is in fact her. It's her. It was her. In theory, it was her. She looked insane. Like, when I tell you, like, can I describe this girl? Like, am I gonna put something up right here? Y'all, I might just fuck around and put something right here. Okay, so she had this wig, y'all. Mind you, I love wigs. I love the girls that wear the wigs. I'm just like, yes, a wig, functional, very beautiful. Her wig was fucked up. Okay, like she had like a stiff little bob. Like, I don't know what's going on. She had like the stiffest little bob with like a bang, right? And like the bang wasn't banging for real. Like the bang was like, hopefully I can find a bad bang. I'm gonna try to find a bad bang, but like the bang was not banging, okay? And after that, like her whole mouth situation wasn't really mouthing the way it was supposed to be done mouthed. I don't know, it was like every picture she sent me, her mouth was always closed. Like, I never had seen her teeth for real. Like, I know this is crazy, but when I went back in my pictures, I realized I'd never seen her teeth. So I felt bad, and I'm just like, it's okay. She can't really control her teeth for real. Like, I mean, maybe they couldn't afford braces, and like, maybe she ain't have the money to get her teeth fixed. Like, you know, she's still in college for real. Like, I'm just making shit up at this point. But her whole mouth situation was just, Okay. And so we just move. Okay, we move. She had on like this like little one piece, like this little one piece type little body get together type thing. But it was like shorts. Baby girl, it's fall. It's October. It's late October, early November. Whatever the fuck. It's fall time. It's fall time. And she got on a little one piece romper, jumper, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And it has shorts and not pants, okay? And she has that on with like some cowboy boots. I don't know where she was going. I don't know where she was going. She had that on with like some cowboy boots and like some red lipstick. And I'm just like, I feel as though when your mouth look like that, you should not be exaggerating the features of your face. Like, you should not have on red lipstick when your teeth look like that. When your teeth look like that, you cannot have on red lipstick, okay? So like the combination of the romper with the cowboy boots and the red lipstick and the fucked up teeth and the fucked up wig, I just was like, I'm glad that she stood me up. At this point, I'm glad that she stood me up. I literally only knew it was her because her nose is like very distinctive. Like her nose and eye situation, like that was the reason why I thought she was so cute, because it was like, I don't know, it was just really cute. And then like she has like a piercing right here, and then like I think she has one on both sides too. I knew it was her, but also to add on the fact that she had that little one piece romper type thing, yes, her ass was fat. It was, but her belly was bigger. Her belly was bigger, and I was just like, you know what? You did not show that in them pictures. All the pictures that she showed me, I soon realized was from 2 years before. And so she looked really good 2 years before. She gained all this weight, and she stopped taking care of her teeth, and I guess she stopped wearing her retainer. She lost that or something, because all the pictures in the past, she was smiling with her teeth out, and her teeth was bad, but you know, they were still white, and they still was like, you know, somewhat in a line. But now it's just like she had like very like, I'm not gonna say that, that's kind of fucked up, but they were very yellow. Her teeth was very yellow, and I'm just like, you look crazy. You look crazy, you look crazy. I'm just like, all right. And so I texted her just to make sure it was her. Like I walked past and I texted her like, yeah, so just let me know when you get home safe for real. And then her little phone did a little beep, and she was one of those annoying ass people with the bright ass light on their phone. So yeah, it was her. And I knew it was her. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely never, I'm never talking to her again. I'm never talking to her again. I'm just like, how did you catfish me? It's 2020. It's 2021 or whatever the fuck it was. I'm just like, bro, how did I get catfished? Like she didn't look anything like her pictures at all. She like, her skin wasn't smooth, you know? Her skin wasn't, she had a bunch of pimples. And she was just round as fuck, like she just had a baby, or like the baby was brewing. She had a baby brewing. And so I'm just like, bruh, I'm just like, why would you sit here and try to play? And so then I eventually said something to her. I was just like, yeah, I ended up seeing you when you was at Morgan. Like, I don't know why you was avoiding me, but that was type crazy. She was like, because I didn't look my best that day, so I didn't want you to see me. And I'm just like, you knew where you were going. You knew, like, what are you, all right. I'm just like, you know what? It's okay. It's literally okay. It's literally okay, because I don't like dating people that wear lip gloss. I mean, red lipstick. So, you know, the red matte lipstick took me the fuck out of the game, and like, I could never recover from that, because that's all I was going to see for the rest of my days. Just you wearing red matte lipstick. Like, you're not on the runway, and you're not one of them. Like, some people can do that. You're not one of them. I'm so sorry. So I'm just like, yeah, it's a no for me. I'm glad that you gave me a chance to get to know you. We can still text as friends. Don't say no flirty shit to me, because absolutely not. But yeah, I was catfished. That's all. It's really, it just wasn't an eventful story. I just wanted to let y'all know. I just wanted to let y'all know that I got catfished. But yeah, that was a one and done type of thing. Never again. And I'm gonna just say the moral of the story is, get pictures of people without a filter on. And you know, if somebody doesn't want to FaceTime you, it's a bad sign. You know, just see the flags. Just see the flags, because it's odd. It's very odd. Like, some of these pictures shouldn't have a filter on them. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. That's the moral of the story. And for me, story time Tish, the tea is over. Peace and love.